Link out. Okay. Denny Blanco. Give me 1 second. We have a lot to talk about, my guy. um y'all gotta give me a little second over here. We are currently live on Twitter and YouTube. Um Philly just forced a game 6 against the Knicks. Right now, Orlando and Cavaliers are going at it. We got the Milwaukee Bucks and Indiana Pacers going at it. So a lot of close games at the moment. But me and Denny live in New York, so we were really watching this game 5 between New York and Philly. And as of a half hour ago, we thought the Knicks were gonna have this game. Apparently not, and we are on the road to a game 6 in Philadelphia, led by Tyrese Maxey with 40s, 46, 46 points. Overtime game, great atmosphere in the Garden. We thought we had it, and we're going back to Philly, and a almost a quadruple double game for Joel Embiid. Almost had 10 turnovers and not one of his best games, but somehow he remained effective. And lo and behold, we are game 6. If you're watching on YouTube and Twitter, first of all, we greatly appreciate you tapping in. Any questions or feedback you may have as we're talking about these games, hit us up in the chat. Find Denny Blanco at Sir Denny Blanco on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, at Randy J. Cruz, RENDY, letter JCRUZ on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. If you're a Knicks fan, let us know how you feel. If you're a Philly fan, let us know how you feel. Right now, tied up Orlando, Cleveland, fourth quarter, 85 up. That's going to go down to the wire. Denny Blanco, game 5, Philly, New York. Talk to me.
Shout out to you, Philly fans. Y'all got one. Shout out to y'all.
Oh, boy.
Clearly.
It's amazing how when Philly wins, don't want to cut you off, but I start getting texts from some Philly fans, like, now they climbing back up in the group chat, like, yo, we got one. I'm like, yo, I didn't hear from you Sunday. I didn't hear from you last week, but listen, it's all fun, but my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
It's Thriller. They're going to come out the grave. It's okay. They're going to come out the grave, the Sixers fans, just like they did today. Your man, Joel Embiid, has officially one leg. I don't care how you slice it. Your man has one leg, and he gave you 19 points and 16 rebounds and 10 assists. He gave you a triple-double in 47 minutes.
Yeah.
You can't ask anything more from him. Tyrese Maxey, god damn. I don't know if we should the Knicks should start doubling him. I don't know, just straight up treating him like maybe Steph. I don't know if I'm at that level yet, but we'll talk about that more going forward, because if you're allowing this man to drop 40-something every single time, and he's not seeing any double teams, I think that may have to be revisited. But that's neither here nor there. We're moving forward. Salute Tobias Harris for actually waking up and deciding to play basketball. Your man had 19 points in 49 minutes. God bless you. 19 and 8. God bless you. Better than 8. It's better than 8. I'm sure the Sixers fans love that. And then Oubre gave you 14. So
yeah, I mean, listen, I don't
give you 8 and 8. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Randy.
No, listen, I don't want to pull up this play, but I feel like I have to. But it is what it is. And
I ain't finished. Yeah, I'll get to the Knicks in a second. Pull up the play, because I was just going to break down just basically the minutes and what everybody did. What do you want to show us today?
So this is obviously the
10 seconds left in game 5. Maxey fires. He's got it. Tie game.
So what do you want to discuss?
That's a great question. Where do you listen?
You,
at any given time, if a dude is shooting from right here, like you can live with that. You know what I'm saying? The guys like a Steph Curry, a Maxey, a Dame Lillard, Trey Young, they're gonna pull from that. And all right, man, listen, if you make it, all props to you. If you don't, we can secure that rebound. But obviously you got to go back to the foul of Mitchell Robinson to Maxey, like the play prior. The 4-point play. That's obviously you don't get to this without the 4-point play happening. So
Randy. Okay.
I
I'll
mean,
let you land the plane because I have a lot to say, Playboy.
Part of me is like I'm it's like stunned and then shocked, like holy shit, like kind of moment, like surreal, but it's like it didn't go in our favor. And I'm watching the game, like how the fuck are we really in overtime? And then
I'll explain it to you.
Go ahead. I do got some comments in the chats, but
get to the comments. Get to the comments first, and then I'll explain.
My boy Dre, he's unloading. I love this guy. Let me see, guys. We have. I can't believe we sold like that. I can't believe it, bro. That's the kind of feeling you have right now. Like it just like.
All right, look, guys.
You just don't know what to say. I think that's where we at. So
let me give you a breakdown real quick. All right, first and foremost, okay, let's just take it, and then I'll get to the Knicks. But the play in particular, number one. Let me ask you a question, Randy. Who's a better defender out of your bigs? Who's the better defender on the wing? Not in the post, on the wing.
From our bigs?
Out of your bigs, who's your best defender on the wing?
I would say Harden.
Quickest. On the wing.
Yeah, out of Hardenstein and Mitchell, I'll go Hardenstein.
Brilliant. So hindsight's 2020. Now, you obviously Tibbs left Mitchell Robinson in. Play before on the wing, pick and roll. Got caught out there. Same play. Got caught out there too far out. Pump fake, lean in, and won. Then you got him, Tyrese, running start, full speed, MB pick. Mitchell, first of all, again, you have to understand Mitchell, not really, he hasn't been in these positions before. He has to be out in the front. They need a three.
Yeah.
He's not driving, so there's no reason to drop. But because he's so used to being a big man, he doesn't know that. His body's just like drop. That's what they normally tell the bigs, but not in that situation. They need a three to tie. You're supposed to be up as much as possible. Maybe Hardenstein being in there may have changed that, but that's neither here nor there. That's the breakdown of that. In terms of this box score for the Knicks, Jalen Brunson can only do so much. Your man's giving you 40, I think, on 50% shooting. 50 minutes. What else more is Jalen supposed to do? Josh Hart, 18-9. OG, 17-6. The big glaring circle. And I want to ask you, obviously it's 3-2. They're going back to Philly, no?
Yes.
Okay. My question is, Dante DiVincenzo, he's in a funk.
Yeah, Dante got a.
He's in a funk. So do you start McBride because he ended up playing pretty much the whole 5-6 minutes at the end of the game? There was no Dante. There was no Dante. So I ask you, because you're talking about Dante DiVincenzo giving you 9 in 25 minutes. McBride gave you 14 in 33. What do you do? Randy.
I still think you go with Dante. I think you got to give him an opportunity to get out that funk.
How long has he been in a funk, good sir? How many games have we played? How many games we played? We played 5 games. We played 5 games? Okay.
Yeah, bro. Ask me a question. Can I answer it? 5. Well, fuck, bro. Yo, damn. Yo, how many played? 5. Yo, I'm hearing you. I'm seeing Orlando up 4. with 4 minutes to go. So I'm getting the comments. I'm hearing you. It's a lot going on, but yeah.
Forget Orlando. Forget Orlando right now. Forget
I'm
Orlando right now. You watching it, but forget Orlando. Yeah, Orlando. Focus on us and the comments. Forget Orlando. That's a little bit too much, big bro. Okay.
Got it.
No, the only reason why I said 5 games is because we don't need to see more than 5. He's 5 games in the series. He's been playing terribly. So let's just moving along and possibly start McBride and bring Devo off. Maybe he's a spark. Mm-hmm. Because why waste time? You need to really get these guys out of here. What you really need to do. But I'll let you Knicks fans tell me what you think is gonna. What you think?
I hear you. I think if that move was gonna be had, it would have been a while ago. I don't think you pull off that move. I don't think you pull off that move in Game 6.
Why are we looking at Phillies? We should be looking at the Knicks. Box score.
My bad, sir. My bad. Listen.
Yeah, not like that. I'm just saying in general. Like, don't focus on the winners. Focus on the Knicks because then you need to solve this riddle. We need to solve this riddle. Look at this.
All right, so I'm hold up. So we got also. Kenny said, "Why would you foul Maxey at 26?" Bro, I don't know.
Well, it wasn't. See, that's the you're talking about the 3 from
from Maxey with Mitch.
Mitch is not used to being out there. He's a big. Oh, sidebar, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's in the game podcast. Tell me this in the comment section. Did you see the last, I would say, 5 minutes of this game? Mm-hmm. Did you notice something, Randy? You guys, it was a 2-man game. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase. It was a 4-man game in the last 5 minutes. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Jalen Brunson, Mitchell Robinson, or Isaiah Hartenstein, clear aside, pick and roll, Embiid. Mm-hmm. Every single time. Then on the other side, Maxey, pick a side, Embiid, pick and roll. Again. Mm-hmm. It was a 4-man game the whole last 5 minutes. No one else was seeing the ball.
No, it was Embiid, Maxey, Brunson, and who was
Hartenstein or Mitchell? Hartenstein, Mitchell. Yeah. Those are the Mitchell most of the end.
McBride was getting some buckets.
And McBride was setting some screens too. So that was the game. That was the game. So the strategy, Tom Thibodeau, you're gonna keep letting Tyrese Maxey. I gotta find a nickname for your man. You're gonna keep letting Tyrese Maxey go off on you? Is that what y'all looking to do?
No, you gotta, bro. I think you've kind of answered a way to kind of not saying fully stop Embiid, but you find a way to kind of like just keep him at bay. But thing is, it's Maxey. Maxey's good. They're doing the high pick and roll at the 3-point line, and the thing is, he can get around people. His quickness is the reason why he's getting to the basket. And that layup, that floater right hand off the backboard, he got that shit down packed.
You noticed something too. You said say that again. What you just said?
What the layup off the backboard, the finish? Yeah,
you said exactly what you just said again, right? He said he got that down pack, right? Yeah. And every time, how is he finishing? On which side?
On the right hand side.
Every time he's going full speed, which side is he going on?
He's going right. So you got to force it left.
I mean, the tape is. You want to watch this one? You want to watch the game before? You want to watch the game before? It's a high screen Embiid. Usually, it's he tries to set it one way or the other, but every time I see him finishing, it's the right side. He's not Kyrie. He's not gonna shift either way. He's going to the right side, and he's too strong. Once he dips his shoulder and gets by you, it's curtains.
He's proven like once he gets past you, is either he's gonna score or draw a foul.
I gave you a couple of scenarios of strategy. I said You either double Maxi, you double Maxi. You may want to go even smaller with Achua, Precious Achua.
Mm-hmm.
He's quick enough to play the wing on those pick and rolls,
And
and
he didn't
that's
play
the
all
conversation.
game.
Say again.
He didn't play all game.
He didn't play all game, but Precious Achua. Now, if you put Precious on even OG, if you put OG on Embiid on the high screen, you have Embiid shooting that 3 over him. But what would you much rather have? Embiid shooting that 3 over him every single time, or Tyrese Maxey driving to the hole?
Embiid.
You dig what I'm saying? Sidebar. There's a lot of NBA going on, baby. Orlando, Cleveland. You got this game. You got the Milwaukee game. That's going on too. Indiana, you know. The Lakers game, Lakers got sent fishing. They got sent home. And
hold on real quick. What about Josh Hart on a fast break with OG wide open at the 3-point and forcing a foul only to miss the 2 free throws?
No, yeah, I saw that too.
He missed one. He made one, right?
Yeah. He made one. I think he missed the other one. He missed the front end. Yeah, I mean, I don't think that was the cause of the Knicks losing the game.
Listen, you were up. I want to say 7-8 under a minute to go, and it took a 4-point play from Maxey, and it took a 3-point from the logo for
7
Maxey.
points. 7 points. Yeah.
Josh Hart did miss that one free throw, which they missed a lot of free throws.
Sure. They let one go. They let one slip away. They know it. Yeah. They absolutely know. That's why I'm saying if you go back down to I-95, get your nice little cheesecake. You know what I mean? Get your nice little rest, and take care of business in their house and call it a day. You should finish them in the third quarter. Don't even make it close. Y'all should finish them in the third quarter. Yeah. I'm sure that's how they should come out like that. If they don't, and these Sixers, you got Embiid playing on one leg trying to do work. I mean, again, what you want Embiid to score 19. I mean, the 10 assists, but you want him to score 19 and lower the assists.
Yeah.
Tobias is not going to drop 19 like that again. I don't think so. I don't believe in him. But Tyrese Maxey, I do believe in. That man is a problem. High screen. You either show with the big, you double him. They were doubling Jalen Brunson. They were doubling him.
What I could say that they probably might need to get another body in there. Obviously, it's a very short rotation they got. Right,
very short because Bogey got hurt too.
So Bogey's out. We know Randall's out. So you got 2 guys out of the rotation for the playoffs. Now I'm just saying, get someone in there just for like defensive purposes. You mentioned Achua. Like, do I need Alec Burks to go in there and score? Maybe not, but he could just be a taller body that can guard somebody. So because you're playing Brunson a lot of minutes, Dante, Deuce, and Josh, all your 4 guards are getting 35, 40 minutes a night. They're gonna Hardenstein and Mitch and OG. So you pretty much got 7, 8 guys you're playing majority of the time. But you got to throw in a little pressures in there. I'm not saying Burke's gonna play.
You right,
but just get a different look, a different body that Maxey might have a tough time against Achua.
You're 100% right, big bro. I'm sorry for cutting you off, but I was going to say that y'all won the last game because of injuries. Because, guys, OG was guarding Embiid a couple of possessions and doing well. Y'all sitting on
Achua.
Y'all sitting on a gold mine. Because the concept is, Embiid sets a high screen. The big isn't quick enough to cut off Maxey. OG's quick enough to do it. So if OG's if how many post ups did Embiid have? Not too many. Not too many. He's hurt, guys. He's hurt. we need to put him in every pick and roll offensively,
Yeah.
and then defensively. Once he sets that high screen, if MB wants to take 53s, let him take 53s. It's better than Maxey being able to go to the hole and shoot threes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
You can't allow both. You can't allow him to shoot threes and penetrate when he's going to the rim every time. Going to the rim. Going to the rim. It's like, I'm giving you strategy, and I hope you guys take it. I really do, because it's right there in front of you. You have a couple of strategies for you to stay the same. And then you said too. You said minutes. Like, you know, there's not too many places they can turn to, but they can definitely bring Precious off. They can bring Precious off for sure, and they can bring you know, they can give McBride more minutes. You know,
look, I'm looking right now. They played 7 guys, and out of those 7 guys, 3 played 50 or more. OG, Jalen Brunson, and Josh Hart.
Those are the people he trusts. You know, I understand.
I understand. Trust me, I get it, but you gotta get someone else. I'm not saying
look at the other side too. By the way,
I'm not saying to get somebody else in there to play 30 minutes. Get a fucking breather, 10, 12 minutes. All right, boom, because Josh Hart can't play 53 minutes and OG can't play 50 and Brunson can't play 51. I know it's a closeout game, but it's like you gotta like give these guys a little breathing room. But you know why they can't do that? It's because you start off down 10 in the first quarter. You're playing catch up so early. It's never, oh, Knicks up 12 in the first quarter. Now we have some breathing room. Now I can give this guy a rest. You know, I can take my time with him, because what you've been watching is the Embiid off the court minutes. What Philly does when Embiid is not on there, and what the Jalen Brunson off the court minutes, and see how New York plays when he's not playing. But this whole series has been so tight. 4-point lead, 6-10. So these guys both can't get the rest that they want. So they got to get back in the game so quick, and they're playing majority of the game.
Tyrese Maxey played 51 minutes, bro. 51. Tobias 49.
Joel played 48. Played 48.
Say again?
Joel on one leg played 48 fucking minutes.
Yeah, so
but you see in the bottom a little campaign, Paul Reed, like just a little spot minutes that get the guys rest.
No. Your top 3 guys played close to 50 minutes. Tyrese Maxey 51, Tobias 49, Embiid 47.
Yeah,
the other side,
the whole game.
The other side, say again.
Josh Hart played the whole game.
Yeah, the other side, Josh Hart played the whole game. Brunson played 50. OG played 50. I don't fault Tibbs for that. These guys are gonna stay in the game as long as they can, because they have the particular advantage. And then also, I don't have a bench, which is fair. I don't really have a long bench. So you're talking about McBride coming off, and you know, you're Precious. Those two in spurts. Like, I thought Precious could have easily given a different look for Hartenstein and Mitchell. You want to give Embiid different looks so he's not knowing what's going on. Logo Maxey, y'all gonna have to double him. Y'all gonna have to double him.
You gotta double him or put a fucking big on him all game.
No, the answer to me is you put OG on Embiid in situations,
right?
So when they come off that screen, OG sitting right there, like, where you going? Wait, I'm right here, baby. I'm right here. You're not going nowhere. I'm right here. So no other, or Precious. Precious is quick enough to come off that high screen. Anything else, man? Y'all asking for trouble if you keep everything the same.
I mean, listen, I'm the Knicks fan here. I think we definitely let one get away. No, we definitely let one get away.
Absolutely.
Because if you had the victory, and depending on what this Indiana series does, it gives you a lot of days rest and time off, and it would have been game 1 Saturday. But listen, we got a game 6 coming up on Thursday in Philly. And just like how Philly responded in Game 3, knowing that they let Game 2 slip, I think that should be the energy New York comes out with. Like, no, we got to come out with the energy that we fucked this game up. We got to get this back, and we're gonna close out on your home court. And they just haven't had those first quarters to really have a good start. We all, like I said, we always down 10, 12, play catch up. We got to stop doing that. You got to hit first. You got to punch first, right? So once you start doing that, then I think the game becomes easier where you give guys your rest, because the way it is now, these guys, like, I love Josh. He can't play every game the whole time, bro. Like, like that's impossible, bro. It's
So who
impossible.
you gonna sub in for?
No, when we have a 10, 15, 20 point lead, all right, I can give you a 5-10 minute break.
Y'all not getting that. Y'all not getting leads. And there's your answer right there. You're not getting leads. So he has to stay in there to sustain, at least, not to have you go down 300. He has to stay in there. Period.
And
There's
other
nothing to
guys got to
discuss.
step up. Like Dante, I think he's, again, to your point about does Tibbs pull the trigger on starting McBride and having Dante off the bench? We don't know. I don't think.
Do you think it's a good idea?
I think it's a plausible idea. Will it happen?
Plausible.
I don't think it. Like, I don't think it happens.
It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Tibbs never changes his lineup. He goes down with the ship. God bless. Me, on the other hand, if y'all don't win in Philly,
then Game 7 gonna be fucking.
you need to punch these guys in the mouth. First 3 quarters, get them out of here. Quick, fast, in a hurry. Don't waste no time. I don't know what more to say. I gave you a defensive plan. It's not your offense. You already know what we can get with Jalen, and what everybody else punches in. It's if Dante gives you anything, y'all fine.
That's my point. If Dante makes 2 threes tonight, 2 more threes, this game is over. Like, again, it is hindsight, but he's got to be the one that has to, because if you look at it, games 3, 4, and 5, Brunson has got his mojo back, right? 35, whatever, 47. He's getting 30. He's getting 30 plus now. But the first 2 games, it was your Josh Harts, it was your Dante DiVincenzo's, it was your Mitchell Robinson's, like the catalyst of like who's the next guy. But it's been inconsistent every single game. Like, it's like, all right, for example, your point about the Lakers. LeBron and AD did their work every game, but who was the third guy? One game is D'Lo, one game is Austin Reeves, and one game was just LeBron and AD. Like, there's never been that consistent. It's like with Denver, I got Murray and I got Jokic, but I got my third guy, Michael Porter, who was as consistent every single game. With the Knicks, it's Brunson, and then the splash of a Hart, the splash of a Dante, the splash of, like, everybody is we're taking turns. We all got the same page every single game.
Everybody knows their role, and that was the thing with the LA Lakers down the last 4 minutes, last 5 minutes of that series, the last 2 games. Denver, last 5 minutes, you know where the ball's going, right, Randy?
To what team? I'm sorry, what team?
I say Denver, yeah. When Denver, the last 5 minutes, you know where the ball's going every possession, right?
Joker or Murray?
Every possession, last 5 minutes. Every possession.
They're gonna
every possession. Other side, Lakers. You got Taurean Prince wants to shoot threes. You got D'Lo want to shoot threes. You got Austin Reeves want to shoot threes. Guys. Get the ball to Anthony Davis and get the F out the way. On top of that, Anthony Davis, are you yelling and begging for the ball? Are you pleading for the ball?
I mean, listen, and he put up numbers, bro. I know a couple games he didn't produce in the fourth quarter, but in the last 2 games, he was doing everything possibly that they can.
Randy,
go ahead.
Does it matter I'll ask you a basketball question. If you score 32 points in 3 quarters,
No, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying we can't put it on AD or LeBron for this one. That's what I'm saying.
oh no. I disagree. The only person we can't put this on is LeBron. That's the only person we can't put this on. You can definitely put it.
You're gonna put this on AD. Look at the numbers. I'm asking you a question. Look at the numbers.
AD has to give you more in the fourth quarter, bro.
I just said 2 of the games he didn't produce in the fourth quarter, right?
Those are the two. Yeah, those are the 2 games that we need you.
But the other games, look at. I'm not even a fucking Lakers fan.
Neither am I. But 32-15, that's great. Those numbers are phenomenal.
Bro, where's D'Lo? Where's Hachimura? Where's Austin Reeves? Where's those guys at?
I agree too. But guess what? They don't get paid as much as you, Anthony Davis. They don't get paid the big bucks to score in the fourth quarter. Excuse me. Guess what, guys? Guess what? Who? I don't even know who gets paid the most on Denver. We all know who the best players on Denver, right?
Joker.
It's the Joker. So he's going. It's not even a matter of him asking for the ball. Guess what? His players are going to get him the ball, and then it's Murray. It's going to be Murray and Joker and Murray. But that's not how it is on the other side with the Lakers. And then you say, at the same time, you're like, listen, hey, yeah, D'Lo's to blame. Sure. Austin Reeves is to blame. Torian Hachimura. All of these guys are to blame along with AD. We need you. If they're talking about, the Lakers they were talking about they got busy in the behind the scenes, they should have been angry because there's no reason why Anthony Davis shouldn't be touching the ball. You taking 3 shots in the fourth quarter?
Mm-hmm.
Your man Jalen Brunson ain't taking 3 shots in the fourth quarter. Let me tell you something. Jalen Brunson took 32 shots tonight. He hit 15.
Yeah, that's about right.
32 shots at 15. Maxey took 30 shots, hit 17. Okay? Now, I was talking about DiVincenzo. I had to pull up the actual box score that separates it gives me the actual shooting. 3 for 10. 1 for 7 from 3.
That's why I said Dante makes 2 threes. This game is over.
Dante got to give you more, baby. That's all it is. Dante's
the one that got to get hot. I'm telling you, he's the one for Game 6. He's got to be that other catalyst that where once he starts going, now the offense opens up for everybody.
Everybody else is doing what they're supposed to do. Josh Hart, 7 for 17. OG, 7 for 12. Like I said, McBride, 6 for 11.
Yeah.
You want to jump? This is not going to happen. Guys, it's not going to happen. You want to jump on the Sixers? You want to jump on them? Put Precious at the 5. Put Precious at the 5. Put Precious at the 5. You put no. You know what? I'm looking at the starting lineup right now. Yeah, put Precious at the 5. Put Hardenstein on the bench. Okay, keep the same. Keep OG, Dante, Josh, and Brunson. Matter of fact, no. Bring Precious and bring McBride. Start them.
Okay.
Start them, and then bring
going to the benches. Dante and Hardenstein.
There you go. Bring them off the bench. So that's what I would do.
Brunson, McBride, Hart, OG, and Precious.
You finish literally the last 5 minutes and then the last 10 minutes, 5 minutes of regulation, 5 minutes of overtime. McBride was playing. What does that tell you?
No, it tells you that McBride earned those minutes. He's being more productive down in those late games. Dante wasn't having it all game, but McBride was like key threes, key defensive steals, key baskets. Like, all right, I'm not gonna take him out and put Dante when he's struggling. I'm gonna keep him in there, and rightfully so.
If somebody's struggling to start in lineup, maybe a swap. You put in McBride in, then you have Dante come off the bench, attack them, and these guys aren't going to be the type of guys to get upset that they get benched. They're all about winning. At the end of the day, If this team was full strength, Dante may not even be starting. Who knows?
No, if they're full strength, Dante's starting. Full strength, Dante's starting.
Full strength. So Josh is starting too with Randall?
No, when you say
full
Josh on the bench.
Okay. There you go. Somebody's going to the bench. You feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody's going to the bench. So that's the concept. Like, I don't think one of these guys going to the bench now is going to mean anything because they're all about team. So if you go to Dante, be like, yo, Dante, you're gonna come off the bench with Isaiah. We're gonna start Precious, and we're gonna start McBride. We're gonna obviously McBride pushes the tempo, right? He's been playing well, and then we got Precious in there to slow down. Maxey coming off the pick and roll. He's quick enough to show to at least get some help so you can recover. That's what I recommend you do. If you don't, good luck.
No, listen, I hear you. I put up on Twitter, this is what you said. The starting five should be this. Disagree or agree? I mean, if they do it, then listen, I'm here. I'm on the ship. Right? We got Game 6 in Philly. It's gonna be crazy. Listen, our fans travel. So we got to make it seem like it's a home game for us down there too, like we did for Game 4. So Knicks fans traveling to Game 6, that's going to be a crazy, rabid atmosphere. But, listen, this Philly team, they're good, fully healthy. They're not a true 7 seed. But you fucking had them. You fucking had them when Kyle Lowry fouled out or had 5 fouls, and Embiid is almost got 10 turnovers, and just this Maxey kid is just fucking amazing. So he's a fucking star, and he definitely proved that tonight. So and also proved why he was the most improved player of the year this season. So he's annoying. He's very annoying, but that shows you how good he is. So he's on that list for Knicks fans to hate going forward.
You can hate Tyrese Maxey you can hate Tyrese Maxey all you want. He's
a killer. He's a killer.
He's next up. He's not to be played with. And if he had a healthy Embiid, oh boy. Oh boy. If Embiid was healthy, this would be a tough conversation to have with you. But
yeah, that's why you had to get tonight. Like, you had to just to get them out the way, like, bro, because
that's it.
Embiid had 50 and Maxey had 46, whatever here. Like, these guys are capable of getting 40 plus on any given night. Thankfully, they're not getting that on the same game, but they're getting on different individual outcomes. But I mean, what can you do, right? Just to update you, Cavaliers won Game 5, and the Bucks are up at halftime on Indiana. So we got that going on. But I do appreciate those in the chat. Mostly from Twitter. Got some YouTube in here, so just chiming in. Me and Denny gonna hang around for a little bit more. So next out the way, we got LA Lakers. You want to bring up Phoenix going fishing? Sweep?
You owe me Chick-fil-A. That's the last thing I'm going to talk about before I get out of here. Yeah, you owe me Chick-fil-A. I want the meal with the waffle fries and the meal with the waffle fries.
DoorDash for you. DoorDash.
Yeah, I need that Chick-fil-A sandwich, the deluxe waffle fries, and the nice lemonade. Because you told me, and I quote, the Suns can get you one. They got Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant.
I mean, on paper,
Devin
Booker gets 49. Durant gets 37. The Bradley Beal part 9. That was awful. And
50 million.
And they lose.
50 million. He's gonna make 50 million next year. Bradley Beal. 50 million gets you 9 points. Amen. Amen.
And now the big question is, what do you do with Phoenix? There's
nothing you can do.
No,
nothing you can do. I saw some BS about Devin Booker coming to New York.
There's something you could do. I'm not saying any destination, but the only way Phoenix gets out of this, because Beal got no trade clause, right? I'm not saying the only way you get out of this is if you trade Devin Booker or you trade Kevin Durant. That's for draft picks. That's the only way you. That's the only way you, because you have no draft picks until 2030, bro.
OKC or New York Knicks. New York Knicks have the capital. So do OKC. First round picks. And no, I would stay the hell away from Devin Booker. I wouldn't do anything. They're going to want more than the draft picks. So for Devin Booker.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't touch him. I'd keep the team the way it is. You're adding Randall next year healthy. There's no.
I'm not saying New York. I'm just saying if anybody, if Phoenix wants to get out of what this is to improve Devin Booker, you have to put him on the table. Now, what do you get for that in return? Look, who would need a Devin Booker right now?
That's a report. That's a direct report I saw about the Knicks, not just making it up. That's just a direct report I saw. So, but yeah, no, one of those. You're right. One of those three have to go, and Beal has a no trade clause. So it leaves two, KD and Booker. But
if you're Phoenix, who would you want to keep? If you're Phoenix, would you want to keep Booker or Durant?
I don't even know if I can answer that question for Phoenix fans, but Devin Booker was there first.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see Devin Booker in a Miami Heat jersey.
Oh God.
He looks so sexy in a Miami Heat jersey. Woo! He would.
Any possible free agent or disgruntled star is always the potential destination.
Dane Miami. He goes to the Bucks.
Dane, Miami. Donovan Mitchell. Miami. Yeah, Kevin Durant. Miami. Like, yo, is Miami gonna get any of these guys?
They got Terry Rozier. Shut up.
They got Rozier. That's
right. Got Terry Rozier. Shut up.
I think seeing that series with Minnesota and Phoenix, Ant-Man is special. Ant-Man reminds. I'm not saying he's Michael Jordan, but he fucking reminds me of Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant because of the swagger, the style of play, the skills. I don't give a fuck who's guarding me kind of vibe. Like, I'm young and I'm taking my guy KD out and he's my favorite, but I'll see you in USA basketball and doing it on the road and a first playoff series win for Minnesota in 20 years. He's the future of the NBA. And I know we got Joker around and Luka and those guys, but from the American basketball standpoint, an actual American, aside from John Morant, I think Ant-Man is the guy that's gonna, do some things in this fucking league. So, I mean, could they take out Denver? I wouldn't put it past them. But man, like that's tough. That's tough.
Look,
but I want to see that.
Look, that's what I want to see. I'm ready to see the Western Conference Finals. I'm just a waste of time. Just give me Denver, give me Minnesota, call it a day. I'm ready to see it. Your man Ant-Man has Kobe DNA, Mamba mentality all through him. Doesn't matter who he's playing against, and he's doing it on both ends of the floor. He's not just.
That's the key part. Both ends, yes.
He's doing it on both ends on the floor. You see, he's coming over to help somebody get beat and then blocking the shot and then not even giving a crap about his body. Then you're seeing him not score in the first half, then drop 32. Then you're seeing him get people involved and passing on the ball, getting wide open shots. If anybody on earth can dethrone Denver, it's Minnesota. They have the size, they have the length, they have the bodies. If any, I can't wait. It's going to be a great matchup. I can't wait for that. Other than that, the East is just, it's a car wreck. It's a car wreck. You got people injured. You got people. KP just went down. So,
yeah. Like, come on, man.
You got KP down. You don't know. He may be out for a month.
Oh,
guys.
My boy Phil. I know Phil. Yeah, that was a hard pill to. Yeah, man. That's Shout out Phil. A hard
hard
pill to
pill.
swallow.
It wasn't. You didn't swallow it. It was.
Don't worry,
So-
Phil. Next one. We're gonna get game 6, man. I feel it. I this growing pains. I'm not saying this is a good moral loss. I'm just saying that we're gonna bounce back from that. So yeah, tough loss. Yeah, at home. Yeah, but I got faith in this roster that they'll get it done in game 6. But I was gonna pull up. Where am I at? Where am I at? Hold up, I got you right here.
10 to shoot. Edwards. Oh, Edwards! A signature slam. 10 to shoot.
Oh, excuse me.
Edwards. Oh!
Bring it back. Bring it back. Bring it back to the wing. Bring it back to the wing. No, bring it back to the wing and pause it. Stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there.
Hold on. I got you.
Yeah, bring it back and pause it right on the wing. Okay. There's a video right now online of Boys to Men playing. So they're playing. Listen. Slow tears coming down my eyes when I'm hearing this video and playing audio in the background. But let's just understand something. Pause it. No, you're going too fast.
My bad.
Yeah, you're going too fast. All right, stop right there.
Okay.
Right now, Bradley Beal's trying to steal the ball from this man. He's just like, yo, what are you doing? He puts it in and out 1-2 times.
And there's nobody right here. And there's wide open space.
But see this. That's the thing. Like Booker, what's Booker doing? What is
don't know what Booker's.
Instead of Booker saying, because there's no, who's he guarding?
So Booker should be right here. Booker should be
No, not even. There's nobody there. But here's my thing. Here's my point. Right?
You're right.
Booker's supposed to be talking. You're going too fast. Booker is supposed to be talking to Bradley and saying, "I got your left. Shift over, so you can take over baseline." So he's right here, so he has to drive through y'all guys. That didn't happen. They're not talking. He's just looking at him. So he's obviously, you see, Anthony see that, and then you can play, and then pause it right when he takes off. Okay, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who is Royce guarding? Towns. Royce was guarding Towns. Gordon was guarding Conley. Kevin Durant was in the baseline. See, Booker's not guarding anybody. Booker's not guarding nobody. Royce is guarding him. Royce is guarding 2 people. Royce is guarding like, yo.
Alexander Walker.
Royce is guarding 2 people because Booker's not guarding nobody.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even doubling him. And then he pointed. Look. Why KD came over that late?
Yeah.
I don't know. But it was by that time it was over.
Yeah, it was mad late. Like the whole roster is right there.
That's what I just told you, bro. Booker was guarding no one the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time he was guarding nobody.
Yeah.
You call this a team? This is not a team. If this was a team, what would happen was Booker would have been yelling. At Bradley Beal, shift over. He'd have touched it. I'd have touched him. I'm like, yo, shift over. So you can cover baseline. So he doesn't go baseline. But he goes right by him, and then KD, that was and one. If you really want to be honest,
and one, really? Let me see. KD
check KD the body.
Oh yeah,
body and one.
He put a hand on the hip,
but yeah. So put your hands on. Floated through the air. Like I said, Kobe-esque. He said he wanted to take their hearts. He said that, and also said he felt kind of disrespected because he wasn't getting doubled. Hallelujah, praise Jesus. Mm-hmm. These are the types of players that I want on my team. These are the type of players. These are the type of players that I want drafted in the NBA. Not players that disappear in the fourth quarter or just don't bring it. We need players like this guy.
And you saw like their coach got hurt.
Yeah, he said he got a broken finger.
No,
allegedly.
Minnesota's coach.
Minnesota's coach got hurt. How? I was talking about Nick Nurse.
No, Nick Nurse, finger, whatever. No, but Mike Conley, like the other out of bounds play, he ran into Finch, and then Finch got a torn patella. He's out. The coach is out. Yeah,
He tore his patella.
yeah, patella tendon. Yeah, he went down quick. I'm like, then I was like, what's going on? Like, is it really? I mean, not saying it really hurt, but is it that bad? But it was like, yeah.
Damn. All right. Well, listen. We'll be back. We'll see what happens. When's the next game?
Hold on. Nigga, and B said, I love New York. New York is my favorite city.
It's not hostile. I mean, I love New York. New York is, my favorite city in the world.
Not Philadelphia. What's wrong with this guy?
Come on, Philly fans. You hear
What's
that?
wrong with
You hear
this
that?
guy? Yo, what's wrong with this guy? What is wrong with you, Randy? Am I bugging? Am I going crazy?
Yeah,
He said that's my favorite city, and he's in Philadelphia. Am I bugging? All right, maybe it's me. I'm reading into it too much. Your man, Randy.
Mm-hmm.
Your man said, I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then he want to know why he get booed. I don't know.
Yeah, it said favorite city in the world, New York, not Philly. But hey, listen, maybe that's motivation for some Philly fans to be like, hey man, what's up? Like, we're going for New York on game 4. Milwaukee up 12.
Let me read this to you before we get out of here.
Mm.
Dawn Staley on her Twitter. I need the Wells Fargo Center full of Sixers fans.
Oh boy.
Season ticket holders.
Do not sell your tickets to no Knicks fan.
Do not sell your tickets.
Do not sell your tickets to no Knicks fan.
I repeat. Do not sell your tickets to Knicks fans. Pour into our Sixers. We can really do this.
Wow.
Dog, you my ace boom cool and all that. I love you, guy. I love you as a player. I love you as a coach. But nah, this ain't the way. If you have to say that, Dawn,
you already know what's going down.
Then you already know. Sixers fans like,
yeah, I'm seeing it now. Yeah,
Sixers fans is like, yo, son.
Do not sell your tickets to Knicks fans. I repeat, do not sell your tickets to Knicks fans. Pour into our okay.
Yo, listen.
All right,
Randy, you a Sixers fan. You got tickets. You bought tickets for $200.
But let's say you can get like 2,500. Two G's for this shit. What you gonna do? You
Randy,
go to game 6?
Randy, what you gonna do?
Bro, the way my account set up, I need 2 G's.
Y'all selling them tickets, Dawn Staley. They selling them tickets, yo.
It's different. You tell me, hey, you got tickets to a Knicks game 5, game 6, home game, or a Knicks game 7. No, I'm going.
No. Again, you trying to tell Sixers fans in this economy to not sell their tickets? If somebody comes along and says, "Give me 3 times what the worth is," they selling them Jones. There's gonna be nothing but New York fans in there, like it was last time, and it's gonna be loud, and they're gonna boo their own.
Yeah,
they're gonna boo Embiid, and it's gonna be funny, and that's just the way it's gonna be, man. I can't wait. Wait, it's Sunday?
No, Thursday. Game 6 Thursday. Thank you to Dre, Kenny, Max, Phil, those who were chiming in
Appreciate y'all for sure. Yeah.
Whether via Twitter or YouTube. Greatly appreciate your support. Again, youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Also on Instagram and TikTok at It's in the Game Pod. Sir Denny Blanco on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Randy J. Cruz, RENDY. Letter J Cruz on Twitter, on TikTok, on Instagram. Yeah, Knicks Philly going to a game 6 this Thursday. We got a game 6 with Cavaliers in Orlando. Cavs up 3-2 in that series. And as of right now, Bucks is winning against Indiana. Indiana trying to close out. They're up 3-1. They're down by 12 right now. No
Damn.
Giannis, no Dame. Third quarter, so we'll see how this goes.
Damn.
But we got some very interesting Minnesota advance. Boston's up 3-1. Who else we got? Denver advanced. So we're going to get Denver and Minnesota in the conference semifinals. And I think that's pretty much it as far as advance. OKC, they swept New Orleans. So they'll get the winner of that very intriguing Clippers and Mavericks. That's 2 up.
So, yeah, I mean, I tell you, that's going to be whoever it is. That's not going to be important to me. The Western Conference Finals is going to take place in the semifinals. That's going to be the NBA the Western Conference.
Denver and Minnesota.
Denver, Minnesota is going to be the Western Conference Finals because whoever wins that's going to win the Western. It's going to be the NBA Finals. Whoever comes out of there, it's not going to be OKC. Either way, either way, if it's Minnesota, too much for OKC. If it's and then you could possibly see a matchup of Ant-Man versus SGA. Ooh. Ooh. And then, you have to understand, you're talking about Denver and, if Denver sees OKC, that's too much Joker for you. That's too much Joker for you, OKC. You have no answers. None. No beef. You have no beef. You have no beef with Joker, and then your guards. Who you putting on? Murray, Dort, your Williams kid.
Yeah,
it's looking shaky, baby. OKC looking shaky when it comes to the last 3. Last 4, I should say.
And that's why I said, I like OKC, but I think if Dallas advances, I think they can get OKC, like get them out of here. I think the Clippers fully healthy have a chance to get OKC out of here. We both picked Mavericks to defeat the Clippers. They were down by 31 in that game 4. They came back but they lost that game. So remains to be seen. But very interesting playoffs we got going on. Only round 1, bro. Only round 1, and I know we'll be back hopefully Thursday to recap this Knicks game 6. Hopefully my Knicks advance. Or maybe we'll get on tomorrow night. Not sure what who's playing tomorrow night. Anybody?
I don't think. Let me see.
I mean, probably Boston, Miami.
See them get run out of here without KP. That'll be interesting.
Tomorrow is Miami, Boston, and Dallas and the Clippers. So yeah. Maybe after Miami or maybe before Dallas. We'll figure it out. But Denny Blanco, always appreciate it. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Again, go to youtube.com/Cruise Control Podcast. Go ahead, download, rate, comment, subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. Trying to get the viewership up during these NBA playoffs. We greatly appreciate your love and support. Sir Denny Blanco on social media. Same for me, Rainy J Cruz, RENDY. Letter J CRUZ. It's in the Game podcast. We out.
It's in the game, you heard?
Yes, sir.